Hey Long Hollow, how are y'all? It's Jen and Colin, and we are here on the 17th day of May. We're still sort of in quarantine, but it's loosened up a little bit, right?
Yep.
So this week we thought we'd make it a little bit more fun for Colin here, and I gave him the reins. So everything today is something he picked out for us to make. So if they don't like it, it's really your fault. That's what I'm saying. I take no credit.
Yeah, no pressure.
It's just all on you, right? What do you want to tell people the first thing we're making? What's it called?
Okay, so we've already got it in the oven, but we've got the
What's it called?
it's called pizza roll-ups.
Pizza roll-ups. That's right. Okay. So, real quick before we get started, we have to talk about one thing though, because we did have a competition with K&A Challenge this week. We had a Schools Out victory dance, and we have to announce the winner of that. So Colin, I'm going to let you do the drum roll. Have you ever done a drum roll like this? And the winner is, can you say it? Caleb Alvarado. Thank you so much, buddy. You did a great job. We actually love seeing everybody that posted a video, but he was just too cute not to give it to. And we're excited because we're going to be sending your family dinner, and you get to choose between nachos or pizza kit from Chef's Market. So which one would you pick?
Probably the pizza kit.
Pizza kit. Well, we're making pizza roll-ups, pizza kit. There's a theme here, right? Yeah. All right. Well, guys, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is get out some pizza dough. And this is just a store-bought pizza dough. You see right here, it actually tells us what to do. It's 10 proof. And this is the fun part for you, Colin. I want you to take this and knock it. And be careful. Just knock it. Harder than that. You can do better. Whoa, there it is. All right, so you want to get this. You can also use crescent roll dough, okay? So do me a favor.
Yeah.
And you're going to help me unroll this. We're going to start wherever you see a seam. Looks like this is the top. And then just
Very
kind of
squishy.
Yeah, see how I'm like undoing it like that? Go all the way down.
Right.
Maybe need to do that a little bit better, huh? A little less Colin recipes. All right, okay. So now that you have it like that, we need to put it in equal sections. So we're gonna get 8 roll-ups out of this. So Colin, before you get going, let's think about this. If we're gonna do 8, would it make sense to do 4 and then cut them in half?
Probably.
Okay, the first one.
And then we go down here.
And then we're gonna cut this in half. Can you do that?
Okay.
Use your right hand, there you go. Cut that one all the way down in half, and then cut this one in half. And then come on the other side and cut the whole thing in half the other way.
Oh.
That's good. It's fine. You know what? This is cooking for me, not just with kids, but with me. I make mistakes all the time, Colin, don't I? Just squish it together, and then try it again down the center.
That's what you do when mistakes happen.
There you go. Yay. Okay. All right. So then when we have that, we're going to make a mixture of some spices. You want Italian seasonings for this, but I'm out. So we're just going to use some basil, oregano, and garlic powder. So just, you know what? Just eyeball it. Keep going. You need more than that. Keep going in there. Yep. Get serious with it. Come on. A little bit more. Okay. Good job. That's probably good. And this is a little oregano. And then I want you to add, maybe I'll do the garlic, because that would be bad. That was too much. Okay. All right. Now, this part is fun. We're going to drizzle some oil in here, and then you get to paint it on, okay? So this is just about 2 tablespoons, maybe? Something like that?
It makes a nice sound at the end when.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want you to, like, stir it up really good. And we're only going to put half of this on our dough. All right, Colin, very sparingly. That means don't do it too much, but just a little bit on each of our squares or rectangles, and paint it on like you're making a beautiful portrait. Okay? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. And then you can have, like, use the other side. That's how much I'm talking, okay? And just do the whole thing. And while we're doing that, why don't you guys let me know, we have a question. Colin and I did not know, Mark and I did not know, when we built this house, we don't get pizza delivery out here. it's a tragedy. This is a real problem, right?
That's a big oof.
It's a big oof, yes. So we didn't know this. I don't know if we would have even built here had we known, right?
Nope, definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay, so
Dad would be in charge of that.
whenever we go get takeout, pizza's up high on the list because we can't just order it here. What has been y'all's favorite takeout restaurant, local, since quarantine when you didn't feel like cooking? Tell me what that was. Oh yes, Laura Beth, we're definitely doing fractions with this. I'm gonna move this. All right, good job, buddy. All right, so while y'all are doing that, we're gonna move on to the next step, and that is pepperonis. Yes, and you used to hate pepperonis, but I'm so glad you like them now. Okay, so with these pepperonis, you're gonna put 3 right down the middle, but be careful to leave a little edge because you're gonna have to seal your dough. So I sort of overlap them, Colin. Do you see how I kind of made mine overlap so I had some more room at the end? You see that? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Do that. So we're kind of cheating here because we don't get pizza takeout. Bummer, big bummer.
I mean, we still get these, so.
Yeah. All right, so one more, and then we'll be able to do the next step. Okay, Laura Beth loves Roma's Pizza. Ooh, I've had that. That's really good. Okay, all right. So next thing we need is, what else comes in pizza, Colin? We have crust, pepperoni. What are we missing here?
We are missing cheese.
Cheese, the most exciting part. Okay, so we just had a block of mozzarella, but you can also just use like the string cheeses you get and you put in your kids' lunch. That's easy too, but I just had some mozzarella, so.
I mean, cheese is cheese.
Cheese is cheese. So you want to cut up 8 pieces. If you're using those ones that you put in your kids' lunch, you'd cut that in half. And then you want to just stick it like this. You want to do the other 4? Good job, Ben. All right, and then you need
pizza right here.
Yeah, okay. So I already have a baking sheet here that's been grazed. Oh, stealing pepperonis. And you want to roll these up. Colin, can you watch me? Because you're going to do half of these.
That's why they call it
Roll-ups. I need to cut this one a little bit more. Here we go. And then you just roll them up. This is the fun part, guys.
Yeah, I
and
need
then
a little bit more cutting right here.
A little more cutting? Okay. There you go. This one probably needs a little bit there. A little bit there. Try not to lose any fingers. Yeah, okay, and then do you see how I'm pinching?
And do you need to roll it from the cheese side first?
Yeah, that's all right. We'll make it work.
Well, it's fine because it's still pizza roll.
So the important part, Colin, no matter how you roll it, start with the cheese part preferably. But if you don't, the important part is that you seal it. So your dough, we have like some extra dough here. You want to like seal it on the ends.
All right, well, I got
so your cheese doesn't come out while it's cooking. Okay.
I got 2 little pizza rolls right here.
Okay, I'll seal them for you so they're nice and good. All right, so you would do that to all of them. And you remember that oil with the seasonings that we had left over, Colin?
Yep.
All right, we're going to use it again to brush the top.
I got these ones. This big pepperoni right here.
Okay.
And the top right there.
Big pepperoni on the top. You want to put that sealed side down. Okay.
Because I just
last
make sure
one.
that we don't get it spilled out.
Yeah, because we want more cheese in our mouth and not on the pan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Colin. We're going to spread these out a little bit. And then I'm going to let you add the rest of the oil on there, okay? And while he's doing that, you can watch him. But I'm going to put some cream, heavy whipping cream.
We're going to do it on the other side too?
Let's see if I can line it up. Yeah, just kind of brush like you're painting again. I'm going to put half a cup for our surprise next thing here of heavy whipping cream in our saucepan.
This one's really big right here.
So it has time to heat up.
Kind of looks like mine.
No, it looks like mine.
What?
All right, guys. This is actually something that's quick and easy to make if you want something fun to do with your kids where they can get involved and you don't really feel like spending money on pizza, and you can just throw a salad with it and call it a day. Or it could just be like an appetizer.
Bam.
All right, cool. All right, Colin, so we're gonna spread these out because you don't actually want them touching.
I kind of want my hands washed.
That's okay. You can wash your hands. And then we're gonna put them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. You just wanna make sure that the pizza dough is done and the cheese is melted and you have like a golden brown crust. So, all right, put these in, and then Colin, I want you to tell them the second thing that you picked for us to make.
The dessert part. So.
The dessert part, that's right. So what did you choose for dessert? Couldn't have done it outside today very well because it was raining. Something that you do sometimes with a bonfire. Can y'all guess what it might be? What are some of your favorite ingredients in it?
Marshmallows. You got some chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's always a favorite.
Mm-hmm. Can anybody guess what we got? Chocolate s'mores, mini s'mores. Okay, so for that, you have made some of chocolate spread, okay? And all this is half a cup of the heavy whipping cream, which I have heating on our stove, and also 2 cups of milk chocolate chips, okay? So you bring it just to a boil, which ours isn't quite there yet, and then you pour your chocolate chips over it, and then you whisk it until it's really smooth. Now I did this ahead of time because the first batch you do, you want spreadable, like thicker consistency, so it has to sit for a minute. So you're gonna like spread chocolate over one side, like this. And Colin, this is what you're gonna do while I do the next step.
I mean, honestly, you could just eat it like that.
Honestly, you could just eat it like that.
But I mean, you can't eat it all.
But we're extra. So then you take some marshmallow cream and you're gonna spread on the other side, okay? Now this actually calls for quartered graham crackers, but let's be real. If I try to split these in half, it's just gonna be crumbs. I'm not that neat.
Everywhere.
So.
Crumb everywhere.
Okay, so Colin, this is your job. You're gonna be doing half of them chocolate, half of them marshmallow cream, okay? Yes, and then now, our cream has come to a boil. You wanna take it off the heat as soon as it comes to a boil. And then you're gonna put your chocolate chips in.
Oh boy, this is not going well.
And you're gonna pour your cream over.
I over chocolated this one.
That is all right, dude.
Not a thing.
There's no such thing as over chocolating anything.
Or over cheesing.
And then this is the hard part. Getting this all. We're doing this again. First of all, to show you what we did for the chocolate, but because there's a second step to this that is my favorite. So you're basically got 4 cups of chocolate that you're doing 2 cups at a time. The first half for the filling and the second half for something we're gonna do in a minute. What?
Marshmallow spill.
Yeah, okay, so Colin, tell me, what did we talk about this morning? Do you remember what our lesson was about this morning?
We talked about keeping it real.
He said make it real, right? We had Clayton King as our guest speaker, which was awesome. And he talked about, do you remember what book of the Bible we were in? It's one of the Gospels.
Matthew.
No?
Yep.
That's okay. It's somebody has the same name as someone in your family. What's your papa's name? John, that's right. We were in John, the book of John. And we learned all about how, first of all, God created everything, didn't he?
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite things that God created?
People.
People, yeah.
Food.
Food, I like that. How about trees?
Yep.
Rainbows. Flowers. You don't care about that stuff. You're more into the food. All right, chocolate.
What would be a world without flowers, though?
What would be a world? That's right. Y'all gave me some beautiful flowers for Mother's Day, so thank you. All right, so you basically want to stir this until it's like amazing. Like the greatest creation, perhaps. I don't know. It's definitely in the top 10.
Well,
so this
I just cracked it in half if you want it in half now.
That's all right. It still tastes good.
I'm just going to go ahead and eat this.
Something told me that you were going to eat that, yes. Okay, so let's show them how they make one so they know what to do, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to make a sandwich because, you know, Mark loves sandwiches. You gonna help me? And then you take the whole thing
I was gonna chocolate it up.
and then you dip it in our mixture. What? Because we didn't have enough chocolate, right? Now, there's a reason there's parchment paper open here. It's because we're going to let it sit there until it sets up and gets completely solid. And that way, when you eat it, it's not a huge mess and it's just yummy.
It's just a big bowl.
It's just yummy. So, yes, so this is super easy. We're going to have dinner tonight just like this with a salad. And I'm excited. Can you tell me what else we learned today? What was the main point Miss Kelly talked about in our lesson? And John talked about it. He kind of prepared people for Jesus, and told them that that God had come down. He'd been here forever since the beginning, and that we could do what? We could
trust Him.
Trust Him. Yes, that's part of it. Yeah, we could follow Him. So our Bible truth this week is I can follow Jesus. I can follow God. So that's great because we get to learn what it means to follow Jesus, and it means to repent and believe, right? What does repent mean? I know you know this one.
Turn away from your sin.
Turn away from your sin. That's right. So it's like turning away from your bad choices and turning towards God. So we love that Jesus came to be with us and gave us that opportunity. Guys, I hope you love these recipes. I want to show you what the pizza roll-ups look like, and we're going to make Colin taste them. He chose them, so he gets to taste them.
I get to taste.
All right, so one thing we're going to do is add a little pizza marinara sauce to a bowl because he's got to dip his pizza roll-up. You want to bring it over here, sir? All right, and then I'm going to get you one.
And then you got the pizza sauce.
So this is
Put it in the
what they
chocolate
look like.
What if
Yum.
I dip it in the chocolate?
No. Let's not do that. That kind of sounds disgusting. All right, tell me what they look like. Oh, yes. Oh, we might have a little marinara in there. Okay, try it.
It's fine.
Eat over it. What do you think?
It's good. You got a little pepperoni inside there.
Ooh. All right, awesome. Have you gotten to the cheese yet? No? Okay, maybe one more bite. We hope you guys make this. It's super fun. It's really good and maybe a little messy. And then later we'll have to try these out once they've gotten all done. But we love y'all and we will see y'all next week. Bye-bye.